catching duties, number 34, Riley Motley. Assistant coach, Chris Sherrill, Brian Greisman, and Tyler Dawson. Let's give all the Big Yeti players a hand as they come out, starting with number 3 from Mooresville, North Carolina, Davis Turner. Number 4 from Cypress, Texas, Patrick Hope.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome. Along with Tanner Halbert. We are at the first annual, sorry for getting on just a little bit late, folks, here on KTC Broadcasting, WOHS 1390 AM. Some of you folks commenting online, getting this our first broadcast here at the stadium, getting things set up and the fans, and everybody's getting up, are a little behind. We are going to try to get on at least 15 minutes before the games, folks, going forward. Hopefully 30 minutes, but just depending on the stadium setups and getting going. That may restrict us just a little bit as they're going through the starting lineups. And we're going to do the starting lineups ourselves in a few minutes once we get them settled. They just got delivered to the press box. We're going to be ready to rock in just a few minutes. Baseball, I'm so excited. We've got college baseball on KTC Broadcasting, folks. The Yetis are here in Cleveland County, folks. I mean, and it's not Nobby. I don't know if they've got a nickname for him yet. Do you know, Tanner, if they've got a nickname for him? Give me a thumbs up if you know, because I don't think you do. No nickname for the Yeti yet. Well, folks, some of these guys you're going to be seeing here in just a few moments. We're going to be talking about everybody today and a little bit about the guys and where they're from, hopefully. And but this, like I said, this is our first broadcast. We're going to try to keep it as simple as we can today. Let you enjoy a baseball broadcast. And we're going to go forward from there, and we'll be adding some fun things going forward, some interviews with the players, coaches, and things like that, guys. So it's going to be fun. We're glad for our listeners that's going to be tuning in today all across the country, all across Cleveland County. Got a nice little crowd here in Cleveland County, North Carolina, for the folks here. We are actually not in Cleveland County. We're in Rutherford County next to it. So that's it's a little bit weird, but we're in a very nice, beautiful stadium to have this first year honored, and thankful to McNair Field and the folks up here in Forest City. Nelson Royster just walked into the building, folks. Nelson Royster's here for the first annual game. He wasn't going to miss it, and he's going to sit right next to the Yetis dugout, and I'm sure he's going to give the other players and cheer on his team. What I like to do, Tanner, is when I go to these small town college games, I'll be that guy who will, it gets kind of quiet sometimes, so I'll wait till it gets quiet and yell something silly at the baseball players. Went to a double-A one time. My friend was pitching in double-A, and we went down, a group of us that played with him, and we sat behind the visitors' dugout and just gave them the business for 9 straight innings. And he played for the Montgomery Biscuits. Ever heard of the Biscuits? Yeah. So joining us today, folks, special broadcast. This is actually his first live sports broadcast with us on KTC. He's been doing camera work. He's been doing podcast work and all kinds of things for us. And I want to welcome Tanner Halbert to the broadcast. Tanner is a Crest High School graduate and also a graduate of this Cleveland Community College. So this is Tanner's getting to see his alma mater. You're an intern with us right now from the college, so I'm sure they're proud to have you here on the broadcast. It's the first broadcast here, so welcome to the broadcast, Tanner. Say hello to all the folks out there across the world.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I had to turn you up. I'm sure you're going to be more quiet than I am, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We'll adjust as we go. Andre said the players line here is going to stretch all the way to right field. He's about right, folks. They've got a lot of folks on the roster, first-year JuCo roster here. Turn our ears down. We still sound good on the internet, folks. We're going to try to keep up with some of your comments. Thanks for tuning in. Not going to have 100% response rate, and please keep it nice, keep it clean, or I will turn off the chat. We're going to have a special national anthem here. Let me see your headset.
Oh, yeah, I guess it helps right now to start.
They haven't even announced the starters yet, Tanner. We're going to let him announce the starters. How about that?
Now for your starting lineup. Leading off, playing right field, number 17, Kyrus Dawson. Playing third base, number 27, Riley Cash. Doing the catching duties today, number 2, Zach Wilson. Playing first base, number 29, Greg Johnson. Playing second base, number 20, Derek Ortiz. Playing center field, number 6, Daniel Baroa. Designated hitter today, number 9, Blake Decker. Playing shortstop, number 5, Logan Brock. Left field, number 1, Michael Green. And on the mound today, local boy, number 23, Bailey McGinnis. Now, if you'll direct your attention to center field, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats as our national anthem is performed by Mr. Ricky Terrell.
Press that button. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to McNair Field, home of the Forest City Owls. But this spring, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Tanner, it belongs to our Cleveland County Yetis. And we're excited about baseball, folks. They're warming up the pitcher, and he's getting ready to go. And on the mound today, Tanner, Bailey McGinnis will be doing the pitching today for the Cleveland Community College Yetis in their first game. Let me see if I can get me a zoom in on Mr. McGinnis there and check him out, folks. Hey, let's look at Bailey. Check him out here. Well, my mouse isn't working too good. I'm gonna have to use my finger there, folks. There he is, Bailey. Well, we don't have that. There we go. We're behind the screen today here in our first broadcast at McNair Field. Like we said, working on all kind of technicalities. We hope we improve every single broadcast as we move on throughout the year, and we thank you for tuning in to the very first inaugural broadcast of Yetis baseball, and it's brought to you by Cleveland Community College, of course, whatsupshopper.com, and all sports on KTC, brought to you by West End Sales, westendsales.com. So the first batter today, and you're going to help us with the first names for a little bit while I get accustomed to them, Tanner. You've got the rosters. Is McAllister, the left fielder. And there's a foul back to the screen on the first pitch for McAllister. On the mound is Bailey McGinnis. And Tanner's got his info in a minute. We'll get that to you. Out on the field cam today, that's Andre Bush out there moving around. He's got the action in the field for this first game today, probably for the all day today. Pitch in the dugout, in the dirt, I mean. 2 balls and 1 strike now to the batter, McAllister. McAllister's number 20. Hold on, let me turn you up. Go ahead.
It's Tristan McAllister.
Well, Tristan to shortstop, over to first base, 6-3, starts it off. Bailey McGinnis gets the first out of the game. And the first out recorded by Bailey McGinnis for at home, Cleveland Community College Sports.
Number 23, Jason Kramer.
Jason Kramer now to bat for Patrick Henry. They're the Patriots, Tanner. The Patriots. First pitch high and outside. Those are easy layoff, aren't they?
Yeah.
High and outside. We'll try to let's zoom in a little bit more even. Give you the best angle. Now, folks, we're going to try to get you a camera look down on the field maybe in the second game today and definitely in the future. Counts 2-0, 1 out. This is Jason Kramer at the plate. Bailey McGinnis on the mound. Called strike 1. Low and on the inside corner. Great pitch from McGinnis. I want to thank all of our listeners and viewers at home. High pitch, got away. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're going to get our scoreboard cam involved. We're going to get all kinds of things going here as the season goes, folks. We've got 20 games here at McNair Stadium in Forest City.
Aren't they building a baseball stadium at CCC too, though?
Yes, we are building a baseball stadium. And we're going to walk. So the second batter of the game, McGinnis walks. That'll be my thing on the year, Tanner, to follow during these games is the walks. Not particularly, it's just kind of my pet peeve thing as a baseball player / coach that, you know, walks always lead to bad things sometimes, especially with no outs. 1 out you can deal with, get into a double play, maybe get out. But we'll see if CCC has anything for Patrick Henry. First pitch is in the dirt. Now, Tanner, you think they'll look at a bunt here, or the 3 hitters going to come up and try to hammer one here?
3 hitters going to try to hammer one.
Try to hammer one to see if he can.
He would already try to bunt on that first pitch.
And then he swings away. McGinnis brings the heat and blows it by him. Strike 1. Well, it doesn't look like the fancy scoreboard works anymore, Tanner. They're going to get that fixed. This is McNair Field. That is the owner of the Houston Texans. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, that was a good pitch, Blue. I don't know where that one's at. Two balls, one strike, one out. Top of the first inning. Game one, Patrick Henry versus the Cleveland Community College popped up out of play back into the parking lot. Now, folks, if you want to sponsor, help sponsor on the broadcast, more than happy to take your sponsorships. And we're always looking for them. There's a throw down to second base. And he's going to be out. Thrown out at second base by the catcher. What a throw there by Wilson, the local kid. Zach throws him out at second. Caught stealing. 2-6 for the second out of the inning. Harper's sitting there at the plate now with a full count. Breaking ball. Deuce him up. Strike three. We'll be back 0-0 to the bottom of the first for the Yetis. First bat at home on KTC. Shock Jog Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting, live Mondays and Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Listen on Spotify, Apple iTunes, replays on YouTube, KTC Sports, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to NASCAR Racing right here on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Welcome back to the ballpark, everybody. Bottom of the first, Dawson's leading off. How about that K look into the three-batter there, Tanner, to end the first inning? What a pitch there for the Yetis to start off their season.
Yeah, that was a real good one.
Bailey McGinnis with the deuce to end the inning. College strike one here. This is Kyrus Dawson.
Check. Is my mic on?
Just turn you up there. How about now?
Check.
Yeah, you're on. Tanner, you got to speak up in this world sometimes. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Dawson. Pitching on the mound today is Harlow. Tanner's got more info on Mr. Harlow.
What number is he?
Harlow is 19 on the dish.
Drew. That's Drew Harlow.
Drew Harlow. So Harlow with the pitch, 2-1. Dawson, ground ball, second base, booted. Dawson's going to beat it out. Safe at first, ball gets away. Dawson doesn't go anywhere, though, thinks about it. I don't think he knew he got away, but good play there. Dawson hustling. Now, the grass isn't quite in here, folks. Here we're in North Carolina. But I would bet, Tanner, that in the next month, that grass is going to look beautiful out here
Yeah.
on KTC. Oh, I could change the score here without doing that. Oh.
Now we got Riley Cash up.
So Riley Cash, he's a Crest Charger. You see Dawson over at first. First pitch, called strike one to Cash. So Dawson is over at first on the air. So he's the first batter to reach in home team history for the Cleveland Community College Yetis. We're setting history all day today, Tanner. So we're going to do that all day. I know they've played 11 games and had a lot of first already, but these are all first home game marks. So I want to see home run marks, all kinds of things. We was out here Thursday, Tanner, watching them prepare because they haven't practiced out here hardly. And we were watching them prepare. They were throwing balls off the walls. Squares the bunt, pushes it right down the right side. He might have a chance to get to first, and he's out at first. Dawson is out at second. And so the sacrifice works. Cash sack for the first out of the inning. Dawson out at second base. Coach Bowl is going to play small ball here to start the season here in inning one. Wants to get his team on the board, Tanner, get them pumped, get the crowd going here.
If he didn't butt that so far, he might have could have been safe because I know he's speedy.
You know, when it took off, when he butted it, Tanner, I thought it was good that he hit it so far. And then the pitcher kind of ran right into the out there at first base. You're right. So now batting, Tanner, is Wilson. This is Zach Wilson. He's a Burns Bulldogs graduate from Lawndale. Our catcher, he's the one that threw the guy out a minute ago, batting third. So the Bulldogs fans got to be proud of him. First pitch to him, ball in the dirt. Nelson out at the field today. Take a picture of him here in a minute. I sent a tweet and your thing beeped. Are you Nelson? Oh, you got a notification on the Twitter tweets. Folks, we'll tweet at KTC Broadcasting some scores and highlights. There's Dawson out at second base. Pitch right down the middle. Wilson watches that one go for a called strike.
Should have yacked that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch to swing out, wasn't it? Oh, Tanner. That was a good one. There in their blue and white pants are the Yetis, if you're wondering, folks. Wilson foul ball into the stands over near the beer garden. Now, folks, if you're coming out to the game, I mean, it's not open here for this, for the Owls, but they got a wonderful patio area to sit on, and not many places you can bring chairs and sit. There's a small hill down left field line, but the patio's got plenty of room. You can bring a chair, but you might need a tall one to be able to see over the patio. You can bring a bar stool maybe. High, ball two. Thought I was talking about the bar stool being high, didn't you?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind. Tanner's a young buck. He doesn't like my dad jokes. But I've got plenty, Tanner.
And they all suck.
Oh, gosh. Easy. Can't take these kids. No, there's a base hit left field. Dawson might score. Around third, they hold him up. First and third, one out. Bottom of the first. Yeti's threatening. We got to come up with a saying. Yeti hit. Something like that. Yeti slap. Something big. You're the creative one, Tanner. You're the kid in college. Coach Bull's down at third base making the call. We got first and third.
We'll make the Yeti growl when we'll make a logo of the Yeti growling when they get a hit.
Right, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. We'll work on that this week in the studios. Like I said, folks, we're going to try to improve our broadcast every day. This is our first broadcast here at the stadium. We wanted to get up and going and moving and get broadcasting and just bring you some baseball here on KTC. We'll make it fancy and pretty later on, but right now we got first and third, no balls, one strike, called strike there to our batter, number 29. This is Greg Johnson, and let me tell you something, Tanner. This boy can swing the bat. Be afraid he might ram one off that wall. Now, runner goes. He throws it down high. Runner stays at third, second, and third. Big, big, big opportunity for the Yetis. Zach Wilson still second base. So Wilson with the single. Then a stolen base to second. Johnson is at bat, and folks, this kid can hit. You want to see him swing the bat. I mean, he swings hard. In the World Series, Tanner, we played 5 games. I think he had 4 bombs in 5 games. And I mean bombs. Let's see if Johnson can get us on the board. Hi. Pitcher must know it. He tried to bring some high heat, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where's Greg from? Mr. Johnson, I don't have the number on here. He's on this list. Johnson's 29. Foul back into the parking lot. That might hit the pink Cadillac.
He's from Buford, Georgia.
So Greg from Buford, Georgia, we talked to him a couple of times. Nice kid. He did some of the broadcasts with us back on the Yetis. We talked about his prolific power that he's had so far. 2-2 pitch. Ha! Ball 3. So in this situation, Tanner, 3 balls, you'd love – he's going to get a fastball here. You'd love Johnson to hammer one, but you take a walk here, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Johnson's the 4-hitter today. Ortiz on deck, then Baroa, Decker, Brock, Green, and McInnes all in the lineup today. McInnes won't be batting. Swing and a miss. High heat, ball 4. I think he chased there. Don't you think, Tanner, a little high?
Yeah.
So Johnson strikes out on the fastball. Good pitch there from Harlow. I got to get used to that. I'm so used to our players here. And, folks, if you are watching from Patrick Henry, this is a Cleveland Community College Yetis broadcast. So forgive us if we are excited or do pump up the Yetis a little bit. We will be totally respectful to you guys. Fastball right down the pipe. I want a radar gun on this kid right now, Tanner. He's bringing some of those. Michael Greisman at home is calling for a steal home. What do you think, Tanner? Dawson, your leadoff hitter's at third. I agree, Michael. I'd love to see a steal at home. 0-2, though. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Harlow gets out of it, gives a stare to the Yetis dugout. And after 1 inning of play, it's 0-0. Yetis and Patriots. We'll be back on KTC.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to exciting Tar Heel sports right here on WCSL, WLON, WOHS, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Listen to Atlanta Braves baseball on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM in Cherryville and online at KTCBroadcasting.com. Watch and listen to the Shock Jock Sports podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Watch the Shock Jock Sports podcast by KTC Broadcasting live on Facebook and listen on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Kevin Hastings. Tanner Howard's here. And there's a first pitch base hit down the left field line. That was quick. And he's going to go for two as the ball went down the line. And the batter is going to be Serrano. And Serrano ends up at second base. First pitch, double, Tanner. That didn't take long.
And that's Javion Serrano.
Now, Serrano, I'm going to give that one, folks, a single. Yeah, they gave him an error. They gave him a single and an error on the board. So single and error, that was thinking the same thing I was. Got to single, then moved to second on the left fielder bobbling it. Here's the next pitch for Bailey McGinnis. Breaking ball, inside corner, strike one. Good pitch there, Bailey. So runners out at second. We are now in the top of the second. Let me change that for you folks so you can keep up. 0-0 still. Ball in the dirt. Gonzalez is at the plate now for Patrick Henry. That's number, I think 1 is what you wrote there. You can check it out. Yeah, Omar Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Where's he from over there? A freshman, size, and all that?
He's from Princess Anne High School.
What did that say his size? Does that say 5'8", 145? 5'9"?
5'9", 145.
5'9", 145.
And he's
That was my basketball playing weight.
he's a freshman.
Not that bad. That's probably what I would have looked like in basketball after. I had 20 more pounds on me in football, but but that right there, that was probably about my size in high school there, Tanner. Was 5'9", 140 in basketball. Like I say, like at football, I'd put on. I got fatter and put on more weight on that. Put away. I could just say I got ripped or anything. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 4, and it's going to be first and second now. No outs. Patrick Henry has got runners out on the bases, and that's going to bring up number 9. This is Cleveland, the second baseman. Brandon Cleveland. I'm scared to write. This isn't my good pen. I'm scared to write the first names here, so I'm trying to get Tanner to do it all for me. Keep up with that because they got that much room here in this book. But first and second, Yetis. Square to bunt does the Patriot. If you want to do that, do that. You can turn your mic down like that. If you need to cough.
Okay.
And cough that way. Welcome to the
Cough
broadcast.
on you so you get COVID.
Oh, gosh. Here's a check swing called strike 1. He wanted that one. So this is the number 7 batter in the lineup. No, this is the 6th batter, Brandon Cleveland, the second baseman. First and second, no outs. Gonzalez walk. Pitch high and outside. He pops it up probably right on our top of our heads almost on the roof.
Next one's going to come through the thing and hit the window.
You know, I've been at ballparks in the days and throughout. We've had them come through and hit a window or end up in our lap. Oh, breaking ball. I guess the umpire wanted that one high. Did you take, Tanner?
That was a strike.
The catcher didn't move his mitt.
I think it was a strike.
You do? Okay. I'm sure the Yetis dugout agrees. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Cleveland. First and second. The Patriots of Patrick Henry are yellow and blue.
I told Andre someone's going to hit a foul ball and hit the camera.
I hope he's okay. Well, the camera, if it goes out, it's been paid for a while, so it'll be okay. It's not that expensive. Andre's beautiful face is more expensive, probably, Tanner. Our cameraman is Andre Bush. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. McGinnis with a breaking ball. Good pitch by McGinnis, keeping it low. That's going to bring up the DH Pleasant. Number 32. Tell us a little bit about Mr. Pleasant.
32, Brian. Pleasant.
How pleasant is Brian? Where's he from? Height and size and all that.
He's 6'5", 205 pounds, and he's from Roxborough Community College.
Try to steal third, throwing away. I couldn't tell if
Roxborough Community.
I couldn't tell if the throw was wide from Zach or if or what happened down at third. But anyway, the throw got into left field, and the Patriots get on the board here in the bottom of the first. I mean, top of the second inning, folks. 1-0. Or what's up, Shopper scoreboard? 1 out. Runner at third now. Is Gonzalez pop up right up over our heads. So it's now 1-0. And Pleasant's at the plate with 1 out, looking to do some more damage with the runner out there at third base, as you folks see there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Pleasant. Breaking ball. Strike. Now, as you can see, McGinnis throws a lot of breaking balls. And one thing about that, Tanner, when you're pitching and you do throw a lot of movement, you've got to have the umpire kind of in a rhythm with each other so he can follow your balls a little bit. Chopper in the hole. It gets between the shortstop and third baseman. Can't come up with it. And another run scores on the base hit for the Patriots. It's 2-0. Top of 2. We're going to play 9 innings, folks, here in this first game. Second game will be a 7 innings here in the doubleheader. First game 9, second game 7, and then we'll play tomorrow at noon. We're going to try to be on live tomorrow by 11:30.
We got Riley Motley up now, and he's 6'4", 205 pounds.
Good grief, he's tall.
And he's from War Hill High School.
So Cleveland, Tanner, up here in front of these two monsters was 5'9", 145, and then you've got 6'4", 6'5" behind him, just bringing the wood. Motley's the catcher. Now, I like to have a big catcher while I'm umpiring. A lot of protection. You get back there in the kids' balls, you're just standing there as a backstop. Called strike. Thought that might be a little low, but we'll take it. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Motley. 2-0. Tanner's unprofessional.
Shut up. You're the one that does it every freaking time on the podcast.
All right, man, at first. Got a big lead over there. He's gone. Foul ball. Back over it. Hit and run was on. That's Pleasant over there at first base. I don't think he was straight stealing. It was straight. It was all hit and run on that. Nelson went and spent some money at the team store. He's got a whole bag full of stuff over there. We need to get us some Yeti hats. I know that for our broadcast, don't we? Yeah. Ground ball, shortstop. Could be 2. Nope, bobbled. And it squirts out into left field. And Yeti's in trouble here early. 2 runners on at second and third. Out there at short. Is that Green? Brock today. Brock is out at shortstop. That's Logan Brock. Couldn't come up with a play. Just looks, I don't know, I couldn't, with the grass folks, the color that it is, we can hardly see the ball really when it's on the ground. Can you?
No.
I know the folks can't at home with the camera. Green's
in left field today.
Okay, Michael's in left. So he plays the Crest boys play a couple different spots. It's 2-0.
Pitches too.
Okay. So
I'm pretty sure he does.
This is Rincey. Is it Rincey? Check your make sure that's what you wrote down. Number 6.
It's Rennie.
R-E.
Taylor
That's
Rennie.
an E. R-E-N-E-Y.
Yeah.
Taylor Rennie.
He's 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's from Potomac Senior High.
Potomac.
I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, Potomac High. So the chopper to second. I guess, did somebody score on that one? On the on that ball? They got 2. I can't remember how they got that.
Somebody scored before that.
Yeah, I know somebody scored before, but did somebody score on that play just now? I think they did.
I don't know.
2-0. Patrick Henry leads over in Cleveland Community College Yetis. 3 balls,
Yeah,
2
because they had a runner on third.
Right. It was first and third, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing, strikes out. See if we can get him at first. And we do to end that's the second out of the inning. I was getting excited there. I saw it looked like the players are about to run off the field. It's not the third out of the inning. So a strikeout, throw him out at first, a K-2-3 for the second out of the inning.
Now we have the leadoff up again.
So now leading off, McAllister.
That's Tristan McAllister, and he's 5'10", 170 pounds. And he's a transfer from the University of Charleston.
So he's got runners at second and third right now, as you can kind of see. There we go. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now. We got to get some of our tweets and links and everything back out again.
I
After a
wonder
big
why
night
some
last
of
night.
these players transfer from universities to a community college.
A lot of in the baseball world, Tanner. There's a lot of things, but whether it's ground ball up the middle, and shortstop can't come up with it. Another error and another run scores. Pleasant scores from third. Motley moves to third, and McAllister reaches on the E6.
Now we have Jason Kramer up.
McAllister's hit it twice. To shortstop. Got thrown out the first time and got on that one.
Jason Kramer's 6 foot 190, and he's from Cumberland Valley High.
Runner goes to second. So he was at second and third as McAllister. 2 outs on the stolen base there. Call strike. We'll get us a plate cam and all that going too at some point, Tanner. Get some good crowd noise, and wonder if Coach Bowles will let me mic him up.
He probably would.
I could at least mic up one of the assistants or somebody down there that's not going anywhere. We could mic Andre up out there on the on the dugout. Do you think he's listening to us, or do you think he's listening to Spotify or his new rap album?
He's over there listening
Breaking
to my
ball.
music.
Called strike 2. He's listening to yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So after 1 inning, Patrick Henry and Cleveland Community College tied.
He's listening to that diss track that you're not allowed to hear.
Hup, ground ball back to the pitcher. Underhands it to first for the third out of the inning, but not after some damage was done, folks. Let's see. They got 3 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. And after 2, I'm just 1.5, folks, going ahead to the bottom of the second inning. Yetis trail now 3-0 on KTC Broadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Welcome to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings along with Tanner Halbert. Daniel Bro is up. He told me like Daniel with a J. So if I say it wrong, I'm gonna blame him. But Daniel Baroa, I met him yesterday. Check. Here we go. All right, folks, welcome back to the broadcast. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 3-0. I've got to change the scoreboard. It just happened a minute ago. I got so much stuff to do. Got to keep the scorebook, run a scoreboard. And they were talking like, can you do the PA too? I was like, no. Ground ball, first base hit. Down the line. Might get for 2. Let's see if he stay up. He's going to stay right there. Baroa. First baseman was way off the bag, Tanner. He was almost in the second base position. He was so far over. And he got beat down the line. Great piece of hitting going the opposite field. That's going to bring up Blake Decker. Where's Mr. Decker from?
He's from Johns Creek, Georgia.
Check swing. Did not go. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. From Georgia. Talked to him a little bit the other day. And I think during the World Series, if I remember correctly. 1 ball, no strikes, no out. He squares. Throw over to first. Nothing going. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Every time that catcher throws one, it goes towards the dirt every time, though.
You think he's going to get a little wild in a minute?
Maybe.
All right, so Tanner's saying look out for maybe a wild throw here. Pop back over our heads. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Thank everybody for tuning in to Yetis Baseball. We're excited about being able to
throw in one high or low.
He's thought about throwing that one. He's a big kid. You think when you're tall catching, it may affect your throwing more. You know, as a shorter catcher, you just kind of pop out of there and fire.
Maybe.
I've never really thought about that. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the first out.
Well, I mean, we had a pretty tall catcher, but he had a good pop time.
Yeah. Hey, I used to steal bases, and I'll say this day that, the one guy that I can't remember his name for nothing, but he was about 6'4", 6'5", and I thought he was going to be too slow to throw me out, and he had a cannon, and it was slow motion. I got halfway down, and I'm like, I'm stealing this base, and I could hear the ball come past the pitcher, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. Swing, strike 1. Hosed me. I was like, oh, my gosh. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out today. Folks, Shelby's playing right now in WOHS. I'm looking to get updates on that at some point. Somebody got the same ringtone as me. The basic iPhone ringtone going on off out in the stand somewhere.
Did you announce who this was up?
No, did I not? If I did not, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's Logan Brock.
See, that's your job to keep me straight.
And he's from Leonard Town in Maryland.
No,
I don't know if I
you
said
probably
that
butchered that one.
I don't know.
You probably show me the thing. Where's it at? Point. Where was
That's how it's spelled.
Where
though.
was it? Point. I'm not where you're at. Leonard Town. You know anybody named Leonard? 2 outs on the strike.
No.
Logan Brock strikeout. Now about Michael Green's up to bat. Man at first. They're going to try to get something going. Green of course, is the Crest High School, listed as the outfielder. He's in left field today.
Have you ever heard the thing from the Ice Age, the birds going, Mike, Mike, Mike? That's what we used to do when he was up to bat.
Well, they were saying mine.
Yeah, but
not Mike. But y'all said Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
But
my kids love that. They had them at Disney World or wherever you go down there in Universal, and they had them things in one of the sections. And you'll have that in your head always. Mine. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, folks. Next pitch is a ball, 2-1. This is Green from Crest, local kid, timeout on the field. Now, Tanner, looking around, I'm going to start counting folks here in a minute. But we got a pretty decent crowd. You know, North Carolina just opened up outside viewing to more than 100 people. I think 25% capacity or something like that.
Oh, so that's why there's more fans at the football games than I thought there would be.
Right. That's why. Yeah, we're happy to have more.
Because some of the high school games they've actually had student sections.
Yeah, we're happy about that. Definitely happy about that. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch low, ball 4, first and second. Would like to get a run here, Tanner. Green draws the walk. Look, you know, this is my 6th game so far of the Yetis, and so far, you know, Green has been impossible to get out in everything. He's been all over the base.
He's hard to get out. He's always been.
That brings top of the order up now. Tanner Kyrus Dawson, who reached all the way to 3rd in the first, but they couldn't get him in. Pitcher long stare in. Breaking ball in the dirt. Maybe like a slider or something in the dirt. That looked kind of weird to me.
That was a slider.
Yeah, you think? That's what it kind of looked like out of his hand, the way it kind of. It didn't break till late either.
When they go low like that, it's usually a slider.
First and second, 2 outs. Infield fly rule is off for you umpire aficionados. Pitch outside on the corner, called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Leadoff hitter Dawson at the plate. Runners at first and second. Yetis down 3-0. And ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Dawson. Need a big hit here, Tanner. Need something going. Something early. Get this crowd going.
Hit a home run and tie the game.
I don't know if Dawson's really a home run type hitter, but there's a hard hit ground ball to second base. Quick throw over to first. First baseman with a little bit of athletic play over there, and that's going to do it for the Yetis. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And after 2, Yetis down 3-0 on the What's Up Shopper scoreboard. We'll be right back on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to exciting Tar Heel Sports right here on WCSL, WLON, WOHS, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Listen to Atlanta Braves baseball on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM in Cherville and online at ktcbroadcasting.com. Watch and listen to the Shock Jock Sports Podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Watch the Shock Jock Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting live on Facebook and listen on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify.
Let's try this. Hey there, welcome back to the broadcast. I'm going to get it right in a minute. Hey, Tanner, welcome back to the broadcast. I've said that 7 times.
You just suck.
Easy there.
Learn how to do it right.
All right, 1 ball, no strikes. It is 3-0 Patriots over the Yetis. You know, they've got the same number of hits as the Yetis, but they got 3 runs, Tanner. Some earned runs here. We got errors all over the place. 2. Well, no, I got 1, 2, 3 errors in the last inning by my count.
The first run was an earned run. The other 2 weren't.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing the counting there, but I got 3 errors in the inning. I guess they were being nice. I'm being mean, but either way, the Yetis trail here, 3-0.
No, they only have 2 errors.
No, that's what I'm saying. The scoreboard folks only gave them 2. I was being mean / however you want to look at it. Is I think there was 3, and that's what my scorebook says, and that's what I'm going by. Neener.
Your error.
Neener, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 3 errors. How about that, Tanner?
What, did you put that in
1,
the scorebook as 3 errors?
2. I got 2 hits for them, so we got the same number. So they just didn't give them. They didn't give them the errors on the extra bases that I was writing down. Probably is what happened. All right, McGinnis went 1, 2, 3 in the first inning with the runner thrown out. Let's see if we can maybe throw out another, get a double play ball here. First pitch called strike. Next pitch called strike. Harper is over at first. This is Serrano batting, who got a hit. He scored the first run of the game. Breaking ball outside corner, called strike. He walked, right?
Yeah.
So base on balls for Harper. Gonzalez is on deck. He scored on a walk last time. What's weird about this lineup, Tanner? They're right in the back. Was Serrano hit by a pitch? And with no outs, the Yetis have put a runner on, and the coach is going to come out and talk to him. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, after talking to
Any coaches for Yetis.
ball outside. Sorry about that on the audio, folks, for a moment. 2 balls and no strikes. First and second, infield fly rule is on. This is the number 5 batter in the order, Gonzalez. First name there, Omar.
It's Omar Gonzalez, and he's 5'9", 145 pounds. And he's from Princess Anne High School.
Right down the middle. He takes for strike one. 2 balls and no strikes to Gonzalez. Cleveland on deck. Runners go. Throw to third, and another one gets away. Out into left field, another run scores. And Patrick Henry will take a 4-0 lead here. So the Yetis defense has failed them early here, Tanner. So another error gets a run in. Serrano moves to third. Gonzalez strikes out swinging on the next pitch for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Brandon Cleveland, the second baseman. Cleveland struck out swinging in the last inning. So McGinnis on the mound. 4-0 Yetis, top third, ball high. McGinnis looks like he's working a little too hard out there. What do you think?
I think it's time for a pitcher change.
Halftime, Shelby girls lead 38-37 against Farmville Central. Big news around here in Cleveland County. Hard hit ball in the left field. That's a base hit. And another run scores. It's 5-0. Patriots.
They got a pitcher up in the bullpen.
So a single and an RBI from Cleveland. Pleasant's the DH. He's got a runner on first, 1 out. Top of the third inning. Yetis now down here. McGinnis on the mound. Runner at first. Pleasant at the dish. Fakes the throw over to first.
He's really wanting to steal there, too.
Think so?
Yeah.
A little antsy over there. McGinnis. He takes off. Tanner read it. Throw down. Did he get him? No, they can't come up with the throw. I think he beat it there anyway. Don't you think, Tanner?
Yeah.
I think he'd have been safe no matter what.
It would have been close.
Yetis might have had a chance. I think he got a good jump. I don't know if I want to blame that on Wilson. Might be, he's a breaking ball too. So no balls, 2 strikes though. They got the strike. 1 out. Yetis need an out. Now the runner goes to third. They're just daring. They're just going to try to run. They're going to run on Wilson and the Yetis until they get settled in.
Well,
Tanner, and Wilson's a good catcher. Out. Like he threw the first kid out, and then since then it's been tough sledding. No, they say win on the check swing. I can't believe I don't have a coach out there arguing about that. Not saying he didn't go. That's just usually one of the ones that a coach might have to say a word about, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas. I just want a clarification. But anyway, he swings, so we get the second out of the inning. 2 down.
This is Riley Motley up. What is he part of the Motley crew?
Who? This one?
I'm just kidding.
He reached on an error last time. He did knock a run in. Outside.
I said that because his last name's Motley.
Ground ball. Third base. Throw to first. Fantastic play. Got him out. What a play out there at third. Hey, round him up, throw him out. Mr. Riley Cash, after 2.5, it's 5-0. Time for a Yetis rally, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. KTC Broadcasting.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Welcome back to the broadcast. Quick 0-2 to Riley Cash. Yetis down 5-0 here. Now, happens a lot of time in baseball, Tanner. You make a big play, you lead off the next inning. You got faith. Did you play with Riley?
Yeah.
Turn. You should be up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did play with him.
Okay. Don't be scared.
Shut up.
Don't be scared of that microphone. It ain't going to bite you. All right. 0-2 Riley after getting settled to the pitcher. Now it's 1-2. After 2.5 innings, it's now 5-0 Patrick Henry. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Riley strikes out to start the inning. It's going to bring up Wilson. He sacrificed his first time up. Nope. Cash sacrificed his first time up. Zach reached on a hit, stole second base. So he's been active in this game, whether, pitching. I mean, not catching, but catching and throwing people out and hitting as well. Foul ball back to the screen. So Zach needs to get on, maybe still base again, get something going here for the Yetis. We're down 5-0. High fastball back into the screen. I was trying to think. Oh, they're yellow and royal blue. I was trying to think of another team that has those colors, so I could tell everybody what they look like. Ground ball up the middle, shortstop fields over to first, and gets the out. 2 down.
Doesn't Western Carolina have those colors?
No.
Oh, yeah, they have, purple, don't they?
Yeah, they're purple. Blue and yellow make a green seal. My name is Ho. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Blue and yellow make green seal, do you? Ziploc bag commercials from back in the day? You're probably too young. You're too young for commercials. Greg Johnson's up to bat, struck out first inning with 2 on, second and third. Thought might have had a big inning to start the game, and Johnson struck out then. He's already started. It's 1-1 now to him. After 2.5 innings, the Yetis trail 5-0 on What's Up Shopper scoreboard. Swing and a miss. He's just I don't know if he's ready or. I know Greg's a little laid back, obviously, but he's almost not ready. Just kind of firing out the bats, 3 straight swings and strikes out there to end the side. 3 up, 3 down for Patrick Henry, getting the Yetis in the bottom of the third after 3. 5-0 Patriots. We'll be back. KTC Broadcasting.
You said this first game's 9.
Shock Jog Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting, live Mondays and Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Listen on Spotify, Apple iTunes, replays on YouTube, KTC Sports, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to NASCAR racing right here on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Let's try it one more time. Welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings and Tanner Halbert here covering the ball game. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Yetis trail 5-0. I'll get your scoreboard set up, folks, for you.
Who's up?
Top 4. Up to bat now for Patrick Henry is the bottom of the order. The number 9 hitter, Taylor Rennie. Then McAllister and Jason Kramer will be up for the Patriots of Patrick Henry. 5-0. Patriots lead. On the swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs here to start the top of the 4th inning, bottom of the lineup, like I said. Check swing, nothing going there. Coach thought he went right there. You're watching live Yetis baseball on YouTube. Pitch is high. Ball 4. So
I thought he got hit by that at first.
Start the inning off, walk the lead off, and out comes Coach Bowles, and that might do it for Bailey McGinnis today. And I'm not sure if Coach talks to folks or if he's coming out, that means it's over for Bailey today. We'll see what's going on. Yep, he takes the ball from Bailey McGinnis. We're going to have a pitching change. McAllister's coming into pitch. We'll see if we get a number before we go to break. So we can give you guys a name for the warm-ups. See if you can get a number there, Tanner. I see 30-something. Pull your roster out. See if we can find something. 38-ish. Anything in there? I got a Nate Roof at 38. Let's see if this is Nate. Yep, 38. Number 38, Nate Roof is into the ball game. We'll be back in a moment. KTC. Runners down at second, third. Sorry about that, folks. Ball in the dirt. So they stole third, testing Wilson. Wilson, you know, his problem, Tanner, he's coming up quick. He's throwing it to the wrong side of the bag. And then the third baseman's having to come over and can't come up with a play. Zach dials that. I mean, threw the first runner out of the game out. And then he's been on the wrong side of the bag the rest of the day, even at second, too. Ball four, bases juice, no outs. Coach Bowles can't be happy with his pitching and defense so far today. All right, final numbers on Balaam again is 3 innings, complete 18 batters he faced, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs. I don't know the earns on that. 5 walks, 5 hits. First pitch, bases loaded, foul back over the screen.
Well, we know 2 of the runs came off of errors.
Right. Just throwing the ball into left field. Ground ball, third base, comes home with it, and he throws it wild. 1 run scores. Play at the plate, 2 runs score. Good slide. And the Yetis defense struggling a little bit here, Tanner. They had a perfect play. They could have maybe even got 2. Third baseman throws wild. I think that's Cash to Wilson.
Yeah, that's Riley Cash.
And then Wilson, he threw it back. They threw it back to the plate. I thought they might have had him at the plate on a good tag. It looked like the kid, did he slide, just make a tag, and made a great, fantastic tag at the plate on the slide? Is that what you think happened?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. I just want to make sure that that's what you were seeing, too, on that. Inside pitch. So let me think how to score that one. That's going to be an E5.
We got another pitcher throwing in the bullpen, so they might change it again.
Foul ball into the dugout. So Taylor scored. Now, and I said this when it happened, Tanner, when you walk your leadoff batter, remember before the game, my keys were going to be the walks. You can't walk leadoff and number 2 batters, and you get in trouble real quick. Foul ball back over our heads. Yetis down now. 7 nothing in the top of the 4th inning. Three up, 3 down with a throw out or caught stealing in the top of the 1st, and every inning since has been runs. No outs. Top of the 4th. 2 runs scored. Runners are now 2nd and 3rd. For Patrick Henry. Serrano's at the plate. He scored twice today. He's got a hit and got hit by a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Serrano. Seven 0. Patrick Henry leads. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Oh, finally got one out.
Finally got Serrano out. At least he's been all over the base. That's the first out. Next up is Gonzalez. That's Omar, right?
Yep.
Omar Gonzalez today is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Foul ball back over our heads. He's also struck out once against McInnes. Pitch in the dirt. Runner stays. It's weird. Usually we got a crowd mic on, Tanner, and I can hear a lot of conversation in the crowd with it. But I can hear, because it's so quiet out here, a lot of the conversation without a crowd mic on today. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 out. 7-0. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Ball gets loose. Here comes the runner. Play at the plate. Going to call him out and pump him out. Good job, Wilson. And Roof, after the ball got away to get the out at the plate, that's going to make 2. So 2-1 at home makes the 2nd out of the inning. Harper moves over to 3rd if you're scoring at home. Gonzalez is still at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 7-0. Patrick Henry.
Might be strike 3 right here. Hopefully.
High and outside. Full count, 2 outs. Good eye there. Tough pitch to lay off of. That's one you kind of like to hit. I like them belt chest high. Some people don't. Some people like them low. Check swing. Did he go? He acts like he didn't. And he's going to throw all of his outfit into the dugout. What?
He takes his jersey off and throws it into his dugout.
He had two different ankle blockers, protectors, a back glove, and a bat he threw over there. So,
and he had an elbow guard.
Oh, is that what it was? The elbow and an ankle guard. Okay.
Yeah.
So he had a little bit of everything. He's over at first base now. First pitch, outside corner, called strike 1.
He grabbed his mouthpiece and threw it over there too.
He goes, ripped down the line, but I think it's going to be foul into the bullpen area for the Patrick Henry team. wonder how everybody feels out there. It looks like a wonderful day. It's sunny. Most people got hoodies on, little long sleeves. For you folks not around here, it's probably, I'm gonna check the temperature. You know the temp?
Why is there a bunch of Yeti players in their bullpen?
That's not the Yetis.
Oh,
That's their warm-up coats are black. Oh,
it
dear.
looks exactly like
It
them. That's
does.
why I was like,
Ground ball, third base. Cash over to first. Got him. Call him out. Yeah, he did. Good play, Riley Cash.
it's because their hats look so much similar and everything.
After 3.5 innings, we're headed to the bottom of the fourth, 7-0. Patrick Henry leads. We'll be back in just a few moments on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
All the extra work we're doing. We got to turn that up. Can you hear me there, Tanner?
Yeah.
Yetis down 7-0 here, bottom of the fourth. Base hit already to lead the inning off for Ortiz. Burrow is at the plate. I was saying, folks, as I was having a technical difficulty, to bear with us on the technical difficulties day here in the first game here, our first broadcast. I was saying thank you to our cameraman out there, Andre Bush, working hard, and Tanner here. Everybody's doing a little bit more than you normally would at a normal broadcast. Everybody's working double hard, so if we mess up here and there, bear with us. We're trying. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Burrow at the plate. Base hit so far. He reached out to second. He led off the second inning with a hit. Ball in the dirt. 2-2 now to Mr. Burrow. Where's Burrow from? Is he from Miami? I think he was.
Yeah, he's from Miami.
I'm going to have to send Tanner to the drink store. Base hit right side. Broa 2 for 2. They bobbing it around in the outfield. Runner's going to go for third. They're going to hold it, so runner moved first and third. Yeti's got a rally hopefully going. So Baroa today in the 6-hole 2 for 2. It's going to bring up DH Blake Decker. He struck out in his first at bat. In fact, Decker and Logan on deck did in their first at bats both strike out. So let's see if those guys can maybe get this run in and maybe more, get a rally started.
He might bunt right here.
Do Yetis wear hats? I was going to say, how does a Yeti wear a hat? We'll put your rally hats on. Breaking ball, inside corner, called ball 1.
I'd call a bunt to move him over.
Okay. Might straight steal. We'll see. Check swing. Called strike. Decker looks like he's not picking up that breaking ball. He struck out in the first time he batted. Both teams got 4 hits, and we're losing 7-0. So, see what I mean about defense and walks there, Tanner? Pitch right down the middle. That's the one you swing at there, Mr. Halbert, right?
Some people
That
don't
one hurt.
even like that pitch.
See, that hurt. The pitch was too good to swing at. He didn't want to hurt it. So he's so pretty, you don't want to mess it up, Tanner. Now that pitch is in the screen. Here comes the runner, going to be standing up. First run at home in Yetis history is scored by Mr. Ortiz. Derek Ortiz from Cape Coral, Florida, out of Ida Baker High School, scores the very first Yetis run at home in school history. Better put that one on the scoreboard, right, Tanner?
Mm-hmm.
Dribbler, second base, throw to first, high. Did he get the tag? He did. Runner moves to third. But what a play over at first, athletic play. You know, it doesn't hurt him being about 6'9" over there. He's really about 6'5", but fantastic play. Baroa moves to third. Decker grounds out to shortstop. So 6-3 on that. So Logan Brock's now up to bat. Foul back over our heads on the first pitch. So 1 out. Yeti's got 1 on the board. Runner at third now is Daniel Baroa. Logan Brock at the plate now, struck out back in his first at bat. Yep, almost drink time for Tanner. Go get me something. I want to eat some more tater chips.
What, is the concession stand even open,
Oh,
or
yeah.
is that just
That's
4 Yetis?
You got to go over there to Fat and Sassy's are here, folks. Fat and Sassy's are here. Andre's got one of my waters. That would be nice. I don't know if that's just concession. If that's concessions, I think the concessions are just Fat and Sassy's. That's the team store. Check swing.
What are you, Fat and Sassy?
What's the name of the name of the food truck? It's Fat and Sassy's.
Is that the one that was in Kings Mountain that one day?
They're everywhere. Sometimes they're all around there. Shelby, Kings Mountain. They've been up in Cherville. They go around. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Brock, his second K of the game. That's going to bring up Michael Green. Michael Green is the number 9 here in the lineup. He walked in his first at bat.
I knew he was going to choose something like that for his walk-up song.
He didn't choose the Crest Fight, Alma Mater and Fight song?
No.
Well.
No one would choose that because it sucks.
Is it bad?
It's terrible. It's annoying.
Well. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. On the What's Up Shopper.com broadcasting scoreboard. Now, Tanner, We need a run here, buddy. 7-1. It's going to be bad if, we out-hit them and get beat by, like, a lot. I guess it's 4-4 down the hit chart. They've got them up there for 5 errors, or 3 errors. I got 6 errors on my count. Foul back over our heads from Green. Dawson's on deck, the leadoff hitter. And Cash behind him. So the local kids could start this up. Good pitch outside corner, fastball 2-2 to Green. Foul ball. Whoever parked their car right there, Tanner, is taking 10 foul balls today. I mean, right over that pole right there. That line right there. They're coming. So I know where not to park extra large Marge at.
What if it hits the
It might.
breaks the windshield?
Bro
of
out
it?
at third, but that doesn't matter. There's a called strike 3 to end the inning for Michael Green. Yetis get on the scoreboard, though. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 left on base. And after 4 innings of play, Yetis down 7-1. We'll be back. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to exciting Tar Heel sports right here on WCSL, WLON, WOHS, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Listen to Atlanta Braves baseball on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM in Cherville and online at KTCBroadcasting.com. Watch and listen to the Shock Jock Sports podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Watch the Shock Jock Sports podcast by KTC Broadcasting live on Facebook and listen on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify.
Welcome back for our city top 5. Well, ground ball to third base is booted. Another error on the Yetis. They're not counting them on the scoreboard to throwing errors, but I am, and I'm going to tell you those in just a minute. They might not want to hear it, but it ain't been good. First batter at reach was Cleveland on the E5. Pleasant is up to bat now. Ball hit up the middle, base hit. Runner coming to third. Here comes the throw. He's going to be safe. Got to play at second, too, maybe. He's going to be safe as well. So a single, an advance on the throw over to third for Pleasant. And the Yetis in trouble pretty quickly here. That's top 5, not top 6. Pressed the wrong button, folks. Here in the top of the 5th. 7-1 already Yetis and Patriots. I guess that's still Nate Roof on the mound. Make sure. I see his number. Can't quite tell from here. I didn't bring my binoculars today. I need to bring that next game. Ground ball, chopper third base, foul down the left side. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. Fun times tonight here on KTC. We've got live Yetis baseball this summer. Home games, wild pitch. Runner's going to score standing up. Another runner out at third. And it's now 8-1 on KTC. Patriots lead the Yetis. We're at Owl Stadium. McNair Field in Forest City, North Carolina. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. No, not missed. Foul ball caught Wilson on the wrist. Had to hurt. Top 5, 8-1. Ripped down in the left field bullpen. This is Motley. Motley today is 0 for 2. Reached on an error. There's a base hit center field. And that'll score a run. He's going to make a big turn for second. But doesn't go. It is now 9-1. He's going to bring up leadoff hitter Tristan McAllister. He has hit a ground ball to the shortstop 3 times. He has got out, reached on an error, and reached on an infield hit. Like 3 different outcomes. 3 ground balls to shortstop. Couldn't make that up if you wanted to. Couldn't draw it up at all if you wanted to. 9-1, Yetis trail. Runner goes. Wilson again on the wrong side of the bag. He's probably thrown 5 to 7 throws on the wrong side of the bag tonight. And that little bit can cause everybody to be safe, and it's caused problems for the Yetis all night tonight. 9-1. Ground ball, right side, base hit between the batters. They keep hitting it, and or where they ain't, and another run scores. Play at the plate. Throw was late. Roof gives up another run. Thank you. That's a big old lemonade.
I said the more you stir it, the juicier it
The more I stir it, the juicier it gets. I don't even know what that means. It's a real lemonade, I guess. You didn't give me anything to eat. You got you a hot dog. Didn't even bother asking me. Huh?
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't say I wanted one, but you know. Well, Tanner, you've missed 3 runs. Already, it's 10-1 now.
What the freak?
It's hits. Now the hits have started warming up. It was errors. Called. Strike on the outside corner. Umpire, I think he gave him that one. We'll take it, though. 10-1 ball game. That strike zone is going to get a little wider, Tanner. All 4 batters this inning have reached base. There goes another steal. Wilson's not going to throw. So this is number 23, Jason Kramer. I messed up somewhere in the book, apparently. This is Kramer. It's second base over to first for the out. I mean, I honestly don't know what I missed. I missed something somewhere, Tanner. because this is Harper. I missed a guy. I don't know who did what. But they've got 3 runs. That adds up to my book. I know, but McAllister. Oh, they got him in a rundown. See if we can get the out. And we do. Caught him leaning and picked him off. Good play from the Yetis. Let's see who got thrown out there so I can figure out who was out there. Was that McAllister out there? See if you can catch a number on that Tanner as he goes into the dugout. I think it was number 20. Yep, that was McAllister. So McAllister got thrown out at 1-6 somehow. I'll have to go here and check. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now. This is Harper, the number 3 hitter in the lineup. He's reached on an error, a walk, and he struck out looking in the first. He has scored 1 run in the ballgame. There's a shot down the left field line, but foul. I'm curious to see what I missed. I skipped over somebody's at bat somewhere. You're not going to be able to figure it out. You don't even know how to keep score. You're over here looking at my book like you're going to figure it out. I know they might have even been the last inning. I'm going to go next door and chat with the bookkeepers over there in just a second. Oh, well, how about hit him? You got to take that one, don't you, Tanner? Is he mic'd up? What's he got in his back pocket? Is that a wrist guard just in case he gets on base, maybe? For sliding? Some people do that, like, so you don't break your thumb. Shot to shortstop. Step on it. Step on it. Another error.
He's got a mic in his back pocket.
So Harper reaches on the error 10-1 on the whatsupshopper.com scoreboard. That's going to bring up Serrano, who scored twice today on a hit by pitch. A ball goes wild. Wilson chases.
Yeah, he's got that mic in his back pocket, and that's what Andre's listening to.
It is a glove, sliding glove. Look, he's putting it on now on his left hand. Some type of sliding glove to protect him there. So it is, I guess I need to update the scoreboard, folks. It's now 10-1 on whatsupshopper.com scoreboard. Yetis and Patriots here playing. We're going to have game 2 up after this. I think it's about an hour planned afterwards. So give us a break. We're going to grab a quick bite to eat. Ground ball, left side, foul. 10-1 Patrick Henry leads. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 9-inning ball game. As far as, mercy rules and stuff, I have no idea. I didn't get that memo. It's 54 degrees here in North Carolina.
I don't think there is a mercy rule in college.
Shelby girls win the state championship. Shelby girls win state championship 77-62. Another wild pitch. I ain't even counted the wild pitches that's got people moving bases or pass balls. I've just been counting the throws and everything. But it has not been a good day, Tanner, at all for the Yetis. Foul ball. Count is 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The number 4 hitter, Serrano, is batting. Runner at third is Harper.
Who did the Shelby girls play?
Shelby girls beat Farmville Central. Sorry about that. Ball in the dirt is a walk for Serrano. So that's going to bring up Gonzalez. And out comes Coach Bowles. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes, maybe with some pitching changes and then defensive changes on KTC. And welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings here with Tanner Halbert. For Yetis baseball, it is 10-1 on KTC Broadcasting. There's another hit to left field. And it's going to be a double. I didn't talk. Didn't inspire much of nothing there, Tanner. So another run scores. Harper scored from third. Serrano moves to third. And Gonzalez doubles. I've lost all the RBI count here. And that brings up Cleveland. And they've batted around this inning, if my counting's right. Like I said, it was awful earlier. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. This is Cleveland. And was he hit?
Yep, he got hit by a pitch.
Where did it hit him at? He's not happy about his hit by pitch.
I think it was in his shoulder.
Okay.
It was hard to tell because, like,
He just turned real quick on it.
yeah.
All right, that's going to bring up Pleasant, the DH. He's 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a strikeout, 2 runs scored on the day.
Slam.
That's a pessimistic view from a Yetis fan there, sir.
Who said I was a Yetis fan just because I go to college?
You have to be. That's right. That's how it works. 11-1.
No.
Pleasant is at the plate. Bases juiced. Cleveland at first. Gonzalez at second. Serrano out at third. Breaking ball inside corner. It was a good pitch. I like that pitch. Chopper, left side, and it's going to get through for another hit. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. The ball is thrown away.
3-run score.
3-run score, and a base clearing. Chopper through the whole single, scores 3 runs.
And then he falls at second.
For Pleasant, knocks in 3 on the single and ends up at second on the error on the throw. So another error on the defense on the throw. Everybody scored. 1 run in, 2 run in, 3 run in. And that brings up Motley. And he rips one to shortstop off the glove. Can't come up with it again. Another error. Line drive in the air, off the glove of the shortstop. And the defense has failed the Yetis today. Another run scores. Tanner, it is 15-1. Where did my scoreboard go?
There is a mercy rule in college baseball.
Is there? Well, we're about to have it. There's a ground ball to third base, over to first. It gets away. Another error. Runners at second and third.
Well, there might not be because they would have already called the game.
No,
now.
this is the first. This is the
Oh,
first time
yeah,
we got
it's the
past 10,
bottom.
and they're the away team. So 15-1. 8 runs have scored in this inning. That was Renee Taylor, who just reached on an error.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter.
So the top of the order is due up McAllister. But we're going to have number
48.
Is it 48?
And I don't see his thing.
He better be on that roster.
Ryan Black.
That's the wrong roster. That's us. They don't have a 48 on their roster.
No, this is their roster.
That's our roster, isn't it?
No.
All right, hold on. Ground ball. Well, he steps in and he gets a base hit.
See,
Before I can even get his name down. Right. But this roster is us. Oh, you go. Oh, got you. 48 is who?
Ryan Black.
No, this is us. See, Gene Bowles. We're under the blue. So that we don't have a 48 for them. Is what we don't have. Yeah, we don't. So we don't know who got the hit just now for Patrick Henry. We're gonna call him. Yeah, what's 48? Who was that? Austin. Okay, I don't know if I got Saunders. We got 3 on Saunders. Yeah, we got Saunders. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, that's fine. I'll write these down. So 16-1 now, Tanner. As we get everybody organized here. Is that a 6 or a 5? That's a 6, right? There's a fly ball center field. And that'll do it for the 3rd out of the inning. Not before 9 runs come across the board. In the top of the 5th inning, it's 16-1 out at Yetis Field. Is what we're going to call it. It's McNair Field in Forest City. We'll be back in a few minutes. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Leading off is Kyrus Dawson on the mound. Oh, give me 1 second. It's a new pitcher. Dawson, hard hit ball to short. Caught for the first out. Stroked that one. L6. We'll put the line out for the first one. So pitching is number 23, right?
24.
24 is pitching. That is Trevor Crossan. Gosh, I know. I'm sorry.
That
know
name's
whatever I'm
so
doing,
hard.
folks. For his family, listen. I'm so sorry. They didn't give us a pronunciation guide. Some folks do. It's awesome. I love pronunciation guide. Fly ball, deep left field, in the gap. One hop up against the fence. The outfielders get it in. Great hit there for number 27. Is that Riley Cash? Is that Riley?
Yeah.
So Riley Cash, after an error in the last inning, gets a big hit there to start it off with a double for Cleveland Community College. 16-1 here. Stand up and Booty's back glued to that seat there after that inning. 16-1 here on WhatsAppShopper.com scoreboard. So the new pitcher, folks, sorry I haven't switched back. New pitcher is sidearm. Croson.
How many different ways are you gonna figure out
I'm
to
gonna
say his
well,
name?
I'm gonna pronounce it all until one, it sounds right, and two, if I pronounce them all, Tanner, at some point I'm gonna get his name. So that was the strategy.
His friend was like,
that
was like, why are they saying our last name so
right,
completely
that
wrong?
that was the strategy on that. Could be complete. Obviously could be completely wrong. There's a shot down the left field line, off the wall, but foul. Big shot there from Wilson. Local Burns product. I'm going to start saying hello to some of the folks listening here in just a few moments. On the board, they have 6 errors. My count is 11. And I'm not counting pass balls and wild pitches as well, as far as moving runners over. It's been a rough day for the Yetis on the glove end, to put it that way. Scott Talbot mentioned Austin Hansmeyer. Yes, that's who just came in a minute ago and got the big hit. You're right, 48. He's from Pawleys Island. Thank you. We didn't have it on our roster, but we did find another roster with him on it. Wild pitch on ball 4. And Zach's going to move all the way out to run all the way out to second base on ball 4. So runners at second and third now. And that brings up Greg Johnson, the big man. The power is up. Now, Hunter, you can't hit a 15-run homer.
Hunter's not even here.
Hunter's not even here. I called you the wrong name, didn't I? I told you it's bad. I told him this morning. I called him Yancey all morning this morning. I was like, I'm going to call you Yancey until I get Tanner out of my name from texting him last night. Sidearm outside. Ball. 16-1 here for McNair Field, and we're in the bottom of the field as well, folks. So I'm trying to keep up with everything at once. They've got 11 hits. I've also got the Yetis, my count, 11 errors in the field. Called strike on the outside corner, and like I said, that's not counting. Not counting pass balls and wild pitches. Outside corner, called. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, I hate to go there, Tanner, but I was going to say they look like the Bad News Bears in those yellow and blue uniforms earlier, but, well, we've been that today. We've been the Bad News Yetis today. Bad News Bigfoots.
Bad news Nobbies.
Well, it's just a tough day. You know, we got 2 games. Whether you lose this first one 2-1 or 16-1, it's still a loss in the column. Greg Johnson takes a walk.
Are they in the same conference?
I am not sure. on the conferences and all that standings. We can pull that up. Maybe we can talk a little bit about that in just a few minutes. Timeout on the field. Coach walks out. He's going to have a talk with his pitcher. We'll be back. KTC Broadcasting. Shock Jog Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting, live Mondays and Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Listen on Spotify, Apple iTunes, replays on YouTube, KTC Sports, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to NASCAR Racing right here on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the ballpark. Quick meeting on the mound. I would assume, Tanner, he said, you're up 15 runs, throw a strike. Why are we walking people? That would at least be my approach if I was a coach. And I put you out there in a 15-run game and you walk people.
Well,
if
that's
you're
why
walking,
it didn't start.
If you're walking people in a 15-run game, also, you're right. Maybe that's why you're not a starter. And then might not get in a close game, Tanner. Might have been what I told him. Taking his time. No balls and 2 strikes. To the batter, Ortiz. Bases juiced. Ball outside. Dawson started off this inning with a hard hit line drive to short. It was caught. Cash doubled. Wilson and Johnson walk. Back to the screen. Run will score. Yetis on the board again. Second run in team history at home. Scored by Riley Cash. Runners at second and third now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ortiz at the dish. Sidearm outside. So, Tanner, I didn't have that high velocity, so I would drop down and throw sidearm too, but not. I wasn't all the time sidearm. It was half and half, but it looks to me like he doesn't have his release point dialed in, and that's kind of your main thing as a sidearm pitcher. Like that ball was probably ball 4 right there that Ortiz just swung at there on his hands. He fouls it off into the dugout, but
I tried to throw sidearm. I could never do it right.
Yeah, you've got to find the release point. It's to the point where once you find it, Tanner, that, a lot of times, you can almost, I'm not saying you can close your eyes and throw it. What I'm saying is that it feels like that way. That's your release point. Ball 4 gets away. Bases juiced now. Daniel Burrow is up. He's 2 for 2. Hadn't scored, but he's 2 for 2. A double and 3 walks later. You'd like 3 walks and a double.
Grand slam.
Well, yeah, that too. Yetis down 16-2. There's a double play. I didn't think they was going to get it, but they did. I got quiet for a second, like, oh, no, they're not. And dang it, just like that, 6-4-3 double play. We'll be back on KTCBroadcasting.com. Shock Jog Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting, live Mondays and Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Listen on Spotify, Apple iTunes, replays on YouTube, KTC Sports, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to NASCAR Racing right here on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Technically. All right, folks, welcome back to the broadcast. It looks like that's the ball game. We were wondering about the run rule. They were arguing about innings played, 7-9. Coach Bowles isn't happy that down the line. It looks like he's stomping and kicking dirt. I think he wanted to play 2 more innings. I'm not sure the run rule. We can look it up ourselves, but we're going to take a break, take a stretch, folks. We'll be back for Game 2. It looks like the final here in Game 1, folks. Patrick Henry wins 16-2. I want to give some of the stats, final stats for across the board today. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to add some stuff up, folks, and we'll be back in a minute.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!
Shock Jock Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting, live Mondays and Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Listen on Spotify, Apple iTunes, replays on YouTube, KTC Sports, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to NASCAR Racing right here on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM, and KTCBroadcasting.com. Hello, this is Milton Baker inviting you to listen to exciting Tar Heel sports right here on WCSL, WLON, WOHS, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Listen to Atlanta Braves baseball on WCSL 1590 AM, 92.3 FM in Cherville and online at KTCBroadcasting.com. Watch and listen to the Shock Jock Sports Podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Watch the Shock Jock Sports Podcast by KTC Broadcasting live on Facebook and listen on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings here. Finishing up the show for the first game. Mercy rolls 16-2 after 5 innings. Patrick Henry wins. Go to the final stats. Had 16 runs. On my count, 10 hits, 11 errors defensively for the Yetis. 11 errors in the field. That's not counting wild pitches and pass balls. Hitting today for the Yetis. Dawson 0 for 3. Reached on an error in the first. Riley Cash 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Zach Wilson 1 for 2. Greg Johnson 0 for 2. Ortiz 1 for 2 and a walk, and the other run scored. So he's 1 for 2 and a walk, and the other run scored. And Baroa was 2 for 3 today, no runs scored. Decker 0 for 2. Logan Brock 0 for 2, 2 Ks. Michael Green 0 for 1 and a strikeout. So our offensive and player of the game, I am going to give it the only man who reached base twice today and scored a run is going to go to the MVP of today's first ball game for KTC Broadcasting. Is going to go to Mr. Ortiz. That's Derek Ortiz. It's going to be the MVP of Game 1 from Cape Coral, Florida, out of Ida Baker High School. Final pitching stats, that wasn't good. McGinnis, 6 runs in 3 innings. Roof, 10 runs in 2 innings. Hopefully for Game 2, we'll be ready to rock and play. We're going to be back in just a few minutes, in a little bit, on KTC. Andre, did you hear an announcement? Is it an hour between games? Did you hear anything on announcement between games? Folks, we'll be back in about 15 to 30 minutes for Game 2, the preview of that in just a little bit. Just stay tuned. Just come back to this channel. We're going to go off air and then come back. So come back to this page on YouTube, WOHS page on KTCBroadcasting.com. Thanks for tuning in to Game 1 of Yetis Baseball.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis!